Hey you guys, this is Lori at TMI Gifts. I'm going to sit right here in this chair real quick this is a piece that I'm going to be doing for our 12 Days of Christmas, and this is a mannequin. I have taken this tool that we have here. We have rolls of this, so if you're interested in this, get on tmigifts.com and you can check it out and see this product, and we have a cream color in it as well. I have a Halloween costume top, and it's a Wonder Woman top, and I've spray painted it white. You can still see the turquoise on it, but this is going to be a ballerina. So this is going to be my 9 ladies dancing display. And so I've kind of got her skirt on here. I've just attached it to this wire mannequin, and I've got it cut at an angle, and I may adjust it later, or I may make it even longer. I'm not real sure, but I want to embellish this whole top part of the top with some roses that I have taken from here. They've just got this little styrofoam on the back of them, and they're these beautiful roses, and I have taken and added some, I don't know if you can see that, added some glitter to it. The lighting is a little bad right here. And then I've also taken another one and I've just put some like iridescent glitter on it as well. I don't know if you can see that. But these are really, really pretty. I'm going to use that. I'm going to use some of this luscious designer ribbon that we have. It's a 1 inch that has this ruffle on the side. It's got some gold in it. I'm going to use some different sprays and some tinsel and some different things, and I'm really going to embellish the top of this. So y'all join me and come along and let's create a ballerina out of this for our 12 Days of Christmas. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add some of this ribbon. I'm just going to run a bead of glue. Top here. I'm going to put this ribbon along the edges, and I want to go all the way around because I want my mannequin to be seen all the way around. I will turn her and let you see her as I'm going, or once I get my back finished here. I'm going to run my ribbon all the way around. Be careful not to burn yourself. Scissors. I'm going to cut a little extra off where I can fold my ribbon under. shape here. We're just going to continue to add embellishments all the way around her. I want to go with that at the bottom. Let's see what this looks like. So yeah, I think I want to add the pink at the bottom. Lots of embellishments on her. We're going to add all kinds of sprays and different things, flowers, all different things on her bodice. We're going to fill her up. And make sure that she dries really well. Like winter glue, and you're just going to take the time to just let it dry. And I didn't paint as deep on the back, the turquoise color, but I did spray paint it because I wanted it to be muted a little bit. Good. I'm going to go upward just a little bit, just because this goes at an angle here, because I did not get it to button all the way. And this stuff that I'm using, this tinsel here, has a wire in it. It's like a tinsel stuff with a foam center and a wire inside of it so that it can bend and shape and form any way that you want it to. So it's very easy to work with and get it to shape to what you wanted it to look like. So I'm going to make a curve here, and as I'm making that curve I can bend it to stay a little bit more uniform and with it. The mannequin and the bodice. If you're watching this video, like it, join our page, download our app. Have some cutters here. Make sure you use cutters. Scissors may work, but I always like to use the cutters. And make sure that you hold on to that to make sure it's going to glue. You release it before it glues down. And then you're just going to be working yourself again. Try to get it to stay. Takes just a minute or so to let your glue glue. Oh, isn't that pretty? So I'm going to add some more pinks and stuff underneath this ribbon. I do have some pink tied in with this rose right here, so we're going to embellish her really, really good. This is what she looks like so far. Okay, I had a little bit of this left. I think I'm going to add it right up underneath this ruffle to the top here, and I just glue it around. And then it doesn't reach all the way in the back, but I'm going to get it even, and then I'm going to put some roses down the back of her. Just need to find out where my center is. This is going to be my center right here. I'm going to start gluing from right here. I want that ruffle to lay over the top of this just a little bit, so that's why I'm going really right up underneath that. Attach all the way to the back, but I'm going to add some embellishments right here, so I don't need it to go all the way back. I'm going to add a roll of this ribbon at the bottom as well. She's going to be really pretty. If you look, you can see I put her skirt at an angle. So she's shorter on one side and then she goes at an angle. I'll get her straightened out. We're going to get a good picture of her when I get finished with her. Give her some ruffles right down here at the bottom. think I might want to embellish her here before I add her ruffle. So let me check. See. Okay, now we're going to add the ribbon at the bottom. Folded this over, so I want her to go at an angle. Just going to run a bead. I'm going to try to get it on the bead of glue on the outfit instead of the tinsel.
Yeah.
Yes. Add these roses to it. Dip them in my glue pan. And I'm going to go one here. Then I'm going to put two here. So we're going to be a kind of a triangle here. And I'll wait till that glue attaches, dries a little bit. We're kind of at a triangle here. Embellish this with those roses in the back. It's a pretty little pattern here. Get my hands on in there, I can press on the back, make sure it stays glued. Pretty. It's very pretty so far. This is the back of her. Now we're going to move to the front. I think I'm going to do the exact same thing. Kind of go at a V here with her. Start coming down before I can come at a angle with her. So let's just start with the first one. She's gonna turn out pretty, and I hope she does anyway. I'm gonna just keep adding these on here. May have to make a few more, but I've made several of these. I have this foam on the back of these flowers, so if you wanted to pick into them, glue you some like different kinds of embellishments. I'm not sure that we're not going to do that anyway, but they're very easy, very good to keep incorporating on. These could also float in water as well. Wanted to fill a vase with some water and do some floating candles with maybe even a big area, a fountain. You wanted to float these or in a pool. These are some really neat. They're great to do crafts with. I'm going to keep coming down into a V here on her. And you can always add more glitter to any of these once you get them on there. Just do some spray adhesive. You can find the YouTube video where I've done these. I just used a spray adhesive and sprinkled the really fine glitter on them. Just give them a really pretty look. See if we want to go one more deep. Oh yeah, I think she needs one more right there. And the good thing about this mannequin is I can reach my arm in there, feel her. But now if it was a solid mannequin, you could do the same. You're going to be able, it's going to be flat, and you're going to be able to push on her. This one, actually, it's a metal one. Okay, that's where she's at so far. I think we need to give her some more embellishments, so let me get a few more of these roses done. Okay, we'll do a few more roses in a minute, but I have run a bead of glue. Cut these sprays apart. This is a gold glittered one. And I have a seam here to the side. I'm just going to take that, if I want to burn myself, I'm going to slip right down underneath, run it right up that seam, and glue that down. And I left these little glitter sprays on it. With that, I want it to stick really well. I want to do the same thing with this side. I took 2 of those sprays, I cut them apart. You'll see right here, just giving her some, and I'm going to continue to go around as well. Bead of glue. And going all the way around the circle. a little curly. I'll just get that bead of blue on there. So we have it on this side, have it on this side. We're just going to keep embellishing. I have some shorter ones, a little bit longer. Maybe want to go this way, this top. I'm going to form that too. Try what's good. Go from the top. Come down. Okay, you guys, I have added my embellishments around. I'm going to add a few more to it in just a minute. I am going to take some of this ribbon, and I've added the gold from my sprays. I've added them to this right here. I want to add some ribbon from the middle part here all the way around, and I think I'm going to come down on this other side as well. Take this piece of ribbon, and then possibly add one on this side as well. This first one. Hot glue gun. Heat up just a little more. Put Milton glue on there. Glue pen glue gets a little hotter, kind of gluing that at an angle so that I can go around. And I think I want to put a little bit of glue on it here, so that I make sure that it stays. To the side. inside you can see that ribbon. Gonna add a bead of glue here. Isn't that pretty? I don't know. I like these coming out. Let's take this off. You can always glue it back in there. It may be prettier to the bottom. Let's go to the top. I don't want to take away from this area up here. Let me see if I want to add one more. She looks pretty that way. So let's cut another piece. I want her to come out to this side. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue right here. And that'll, so that the ribbon stays to the outside and doesn't come up here.
Really? Touch.
Okay, so I've got her bejeweled and got her some straps on her. So we're just going to add some more embellishments because I really want to cover up more of this turquoise back here. So let's add just a little bit more embellishments back here. Okay, I have done me some more of my roses. And I've got this white spray that's like this gold one. And I've cut it. There's 3 of them on a stem, and they're long like this once you cut them off. But I'm just going to curl them, and I'm going to add them to this and with the gold. Just gives it a little pop. Brings out the white in the bottom. So, go right here. We'll go this way. covers up some of that turquoise too. Here. Right here. I'm going to fill this one all the way up. Just take it in real tight there. It's really pretty. Adding all the stuff into it. Just a little something here. Been done a little on me, so it's gonna take a few and hold into Okay, now that I've looked at her for a little bit, I want to cover in all of this turquoise. Kept saying I was going to anyway, but I'm just going to go in and I'm just going to layer all of this gold on top of all of this. That way I can get it kind of covered, and then I may spray her with glitter. So let's just get to the glitter one here. And I'm just going to glue it in, and I'm going to glue it on top of the other curlies I have in here, because I'm just wanting to cover it up. I want to cover up that turquoise. I really want to give her a pattern on there. goal is to cover up as much of the turquoise as I could. And I think I've accomplished that. I'm going to spray some gold glitter in the place where it didn't cover. Let's see if this works. Now let's put some. Iridescent here. We get her in her section, stand her up, and see what she looks like. Stay tuned.